let this be another knot to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight to erase your face, my mind. Awake, I lie here staring up beyond the sky.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out, coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you
could you ever love me? You don't even see me. I'm hanging around, wasting time, hoping that you'll drop by. And I don't pretend to know what you want. I don't even know where to start, but I'm willing to try. Even if you push me under, it's only gonna make me stronger. It's only gonna feed my hunger. Say the words, say the words. Even if the tide stops turning, even if the world keeps burning, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Say the words, say the words. Watching the flames burn higher, setting my world on fire. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, risking it all on you. And I don't pretend to know how you feel. Either you won't or you will, but I'll give it a try. Even if you're too blind to see, and even if you look right through me, I never thought it would be easy. Say the words, say the words. Even if the world stops breathing and every beating heart stops beating, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Just say the words, say the words.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Overwatch night here on Tuesday.
Yes, hello.
And today we're going to be going over the players' names here. And we got Landon, who's going to be Lemon. He's going to be on tank as always.
We have Aiden, known as Archon. He's going to be on DPS tonight.
And Alexis is Alex, and she's going to be on DPS.
We have Kaylee, also known as Tracer, and she's going to be on support.
And Brianna is Child, and she will also be on support.
Yes, you're here with Evie, also known as Animal Team.
And I am Evan, also known as Thunder.
Yes.
And today it looks like we're going to be rolling out probably on Samoa, which is one of my favorite maps. I just like the vibe of the map, and I kind of like how it's laid out.
For those who don't know, it's the beachy map we play on.
Yeah, it is the beach map. I like it.
It
gives
too.
off Moana vibes.
I think my two favorite maps is going to be Samoa and then Kings Row. I think it's like two of my personal favorites.
Kings Row is so fun. That, and then I like the map with the well in the middle. That map is so fun.
Oh, I
to
do
play
agree
Hog
that one
on.
is fun.
Hog on that map is so fun.
Yeah.
Who else is fun? Junker Queen. I used to dash into the hole. Pretty embarrassing, I'll be honest. I click Q and I throw myself in there. And with Reinhardt, I do that.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Happens to the rest of us.
I was not the greatest. Looks like we're going to be starting any second now.
Getting ready to start early. We like that.
Well, we're going to be almost on time here. It looks like about 7:31.
For the first time in forever.
I know.
We normally
We
have
like
some
to see it.
struggles,
We like to see
but
it. I love the enemy team's names. We got Wombat.
that's pretty funny.
I
Oh,
don't
we
know
are
if I can
starting.
pronounce the other
You
names.
guys will be switching over in any minute. Also, don't mind my voice. I lost my voice this past weekend, and it's finally coming back, so it's going to sound a little different, but I'm good.
We'll see here and deal with this spectating issue as always. There we go. We should be able to get it rolling here in just a second.
Hopefully.
Oh, look, it looks like we're green this time. We're actually like the right color. Who should we spectate first? I say we spectate Aiden.
Aiden? Okay.
I have not seen Aiden on Cassidy for a
I was
while.
going to say either Aiden or Alex.
Give me Aiden. What button is it? Is it F? No. Oh, that's first person. Okay, I see now.
Oh,
No, it's not. Wait a minute.
you got that. I
You
have
know what?
faith.
We'll watch Alex, I guess. 'Cause I don't think we have much of a choice.
Yeah.
There we go.
See, it's what the stream wanted.
It's with this. It's all part of the plan.
Always.
It's always what the stream wants. What the stream wants, the stream gets.
True.
And I just go with the flow.
True. We're just here. We're watching.
See a little bit of poke here. It looks like we have Zarya versus another Zarya. So we got a little Zarya diff action here. Child goes
Hopefully.
down to wow. What
Alex
a shot.
does go down.
What a shot there by the Cassidy. Cassidy picks off two.
Our whole team is going down. All four down, just Landon left. See if Landon can get out here and regroup with his team. He does. Looks like we're just going to regroup here. Restart, go in again as a team. I don't believe, we aren't quite sure if we can remember if we played against this team or not. So,
I
will
do
see.
not believe we have. We'll see how difficult of a game this is. It's looking like it's going to be a tough one as Wombat he's hitting some pretty good shots this game. I mean, we see him time after time.
Right.
Again and again. It just keeps happening. We'll try to watch somebody else here. We'll watch, see where Landon's at. Actually, we'll watch Bastion.
Alex again.
Since she swapped, we'll watch Bastion.
see some Bastion gameplay here.
This looks like a pumpkin skin. That is a pumpkin
It
skin.
does.
He's got a cap on. He's got a little pumpkin cap.
He does. Halloween skin. Very fancy.
Looks like the enemy team now has high noon. It looks like it does get popped. We cannot see it though.
Looks like the team is coming in through their back a little bit here. Just kind of
Kill there
pinching
on
them
Kiri.
in there. Good kills from Alex. Nice 3.
Really good swap there to switch to Bastion. Looks like that's going to be a team wipe, I believe.
Good job, Aiden and Alex. They played that well.
And they did use 2 ults there. They used Juno ult and they used Cassidy ult. And
Yes.
I don't believe we used any ults. It does look like Aiden is kind of low in his ult, so I'm not sure. We might have popped that earlier, but I think he did switch, so it probably lowered it.
Right. Alex goes down here. See if... Looks like Child also goes down. Or Kiriko. Tracer's low. You see Aiden low. Aiden goes down.
Swap. I don't have control of the mouse right
Tracer
now at
goes
all.
down. Landon goes down. Looks like we're just going to have to do a whole regroup here.
We are. I'm trying to move around here.
Oh, Lord.
We'll watch Landon. We'll see if I can get Landon. Okay.
Nope,
Nope. The
we're
stream
doing
wants
Aiden.
Aiden. So Aiden gets his time to shine here.
This is what we wanted
Really
earlier.
cool soldier skin, actually. I like this. I like how it shows the ammo on the side.
Yes. I also agree.
And then with the last update, his bullets are bigger now. That's a really good grab
Bigger
by
and
the
better.
enemy, Zarya. Their Kiriko
Good
does
kill
go
from
down.
Alex. Landon is low. Landon does go down. Tracer is low. Child is low. Alex is also... Oh, other team did get the point. So they have gotten the first one.
Again with those Christmas colors, as always. It is still a best of 3. So if the enemy team wins this one, then the first map will be theirs.
Yes, but KPL can still have a comeback. It looks like they were starting to figure out their game style a little bit there. So we will see how this goes.
We'll see how Aiden does on Sojourn here. I definitely like seeing Aiden on Sojourn. He is pretty good
I
at
agree.
Sojourn. I always like Sojourn personally. Thought she was a fun character, especially since you can just slide around and tap people in the head. You forehead
True.
them when they die. It's pretty fun.
It's pretty fun. We'll see here. Obviously, point is not open yet and it has another 9 seconds on it. So just kind of trying to get some early
Aiden's
picks,
looking
hopefully.
really low.
But Aiden is low. Alex goes down. A little unfortunate here for Camp Hill. Landon is also low. The whole team is low.
So we're gonna have a
Aiden does
reset
go
here.
down. Yeah, Chad goes down. Yeah, at this point, everyone needs to either get out or die and regroup as fast as possible.
We'll try to see if we can watch Landon here. We have not watched any Landon whatsoever.
And maybe we'll watch, after Landon, watch some healers, because we don't normally get to watch the healers, but
There's Landon.
maybe for a little bit.
See here. Still again with the Zarya 1v1.
Right.
And then just trying to find any moment to charge his bubble, but he's not really finding it. Here he finds a little bit of charge. He's really getting pushed back by that Cassidy though.
Child goes down, unfortunately. Not good looks for Camp Hill here. Landon is low and Alex are both very low here. Aiden goes down. Alex goes down. Landon is so low. He also goes down. Again, Camp Hill's going to have to regroup here. But it does look like the enemy team does have ults, so we'll see how this retake goes. We are getting close, I believe, to Landon's ult and then Tracer's ult.
Looks like we're gonna play pretty aggressive here. We are giving the Zarya a lot of charge. Not sure if that's on purpose or if it's by mistake, but we should probably relax on that a little bit. Looks like Zarya might go down here. She's really, really
Hopefully
low.
Zara goes down here. They really need this pick.
Not
Oh,
quite.
it does look like
And
they
I
did
believe
pop an
that will
ult.
be probably first.
First match. I don't know if they can make it back in time here.
No, they didn't swap anybody. I don't know if they can quite make it back. Doesn't
Yeah, definitely
look
not.
like it. No.
I believe not. Yeah,
Not
they're already pushed
quite.
up.
Zarya. Oh.
Oh.
Not quite.
Not quite. Anyways, good first game by the opponent team. hopefully Camp Hill can come in here and lock in. They still got 2 more games, so, well, 1 more game at the least, but 2 at the max. So they definitely have plenty of time here to lock in.
And now we do get our map pick, so we will see what we decide to play. I would assume, honestly, a King's Row, if I had to guess.
I could see it. I could see that happening. Definitely very possible choice there. They're all communicating.
So we'll see here what happens. I think the next map is the last one I believe is Flashpoint. This one
Domination?
I believe is
Cart.
yeah, it's Cart Push. I can't remember. It's Get His King's Row. We're gonna be playing King's Row here.
One of Camp Hill's personal favorites.
Yes, definitely. We've always loved playing this map. I think it's one of Coach Connor's favorites. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
Don't come and ask him because we could be definitely wrong.
He's giving a motivational speech right now to everybody.
As he
pounding
should.
his
As he
fists.
should.
He's getting hyped.
He's explaining what the next game plan is. Anyways, Camp Hill's got this. I have faith. Okay, here we are. Evan will be hopefully steering us to our team. There we go.
I don't even know where they are. The sensitivity on this mouse is absolutely insane. I believe they're defending. They are. We're going to see some Marisa, actually. This is somebody that I don't believe we've seen before.
I think we saw them once, but it was for a very short time. But was this one of your favorites, I believe?
Yes, Arisa
And
was
they
one of
got
my
nerfed.
favorites. She was my favorite. And then they decided, you know what? We want Malga to be meta. So they nuked Arisa and they buffed Malga.
Right.
And then we got...
Anyways, Camp Hill is holding here first, so their goal is for them not to get onto the carts. So they're going to try to hold at this first choke point here that you can see that Landon is watching, that red line. So hopefully they can hold them for a good time until the time runs out. So we will see how this goes though. We've seen Camp Hill do it before. Let's see if we can see them do it again. They did. That was a really good wall there. Good kill there from Child.
The res does
They did
come
get the
through.
Mercy res off. Unfortunate there. Landon taking some shots here.
Just a lot of poke here, it looks like. Landon's trying to find a pick for his team, and he just can't quite get one. He's getting
Can't
close
quite
almost
find it.
every time, and he just cannot connect on those final hits. There we see Alex connects on a final hit.
Good kill there from Alex. Really just needed that kill. They're really trying to get the Mercy down, but the Mercy just keeps hiding. Another good kill there from Aiden.
Looks like they're going to push up a little bit, try to force the Zarya to make it a play. Landon's going to try to get out here.
Yeah, I would say Landon needs to back up a little bit there, but he did. They're doing a really good job of holding the choke point, like I said. They really just have to keep it for another 3 minutes here.
And we're just going to see a lot of poke here. Aiden does go down.
Unfortunate there.
We'll see what we can do here. Maybe a pick on the Zarya, that would be huge. Landon just kind of doing spins right now. Mayo goes down, and then the enemy team pops Farah ult. And I believe that is a team wipe.
I believe so. Unfortunately, the team will be getting cart here. Wish Campa would have been able to hold them longer, but I have faith that they can hold them here at this next one.
Almost got a pick there on the Kiriko, I believe. Really, really close.
Very.
We have a Risa ult here. We'll see if we get to pop it or not.
Yes, let's see. Oh, there's a May wall there, I believe.
Really good May wall there. the res does come through again. We really have to stop these mercy reses.
True.
They are killing us.
Yeah, they're not helping us in any way whatsoever.
We'll see if we'll probably see an Arisa ult here in a minute.
KBL really has to lock in here and hold them.
We do get picked off though, Tracer.
Yeah.
All right, find a pick there.
Wombat goes down.
Javelin throw there. Another one. Another 3. Mercy does get away. We'll see if we can get her. Nope, we're not going to chase. We're not going to
Tracer does go
overextend.
down.
And Moira does end up going down. Zarya was really low right there.
But we do have carts, so this is good.
And we are definitely at a disadvantage here with Child still respawning.
Hopefully they can just... We do have Arisa ult. Just really low here.
They're going to pop rush here, and Landon's going to end up going down along
And
with
then Aiden goes
Aiden,
down.
Tracer, and Alex.
Whole 4 of us. Super unfortunate.
Well, they did pop 3 ults there, actually. They popped Mercy ult, they popped Kiri ult, and they popped Sojourn
Did they
ult.
pop Kyrie ult? Oh,
They
yeah, they
did.
did. You're right.
And the Child, again, gets staggered. Once again, we really have to stop with this staggering. I mean,
True, it's
we're all
really
over
not
the
helping
place.
KPL. They really need to regroup with each other and stop having the staggering deaths.
see Landon's just playing peekaboo around the corner here. Alex finds a really good pick on there, Sojourn, actually.
Me
And
too.
again, with the res.
We
almost
also
every
have 4
time.
ults, and we really need to, I believe, use some here.
Really need to see a big one. I think we're going to see one right here. We'll see if it gets anybody. Not quite.
Fortunately,
And
it does
another
not
May
get
ult in the
anybody.
back, which gets nobody as well. And that's just
They
going
all
to be
go
another
down.
fight lost. Popped 2 big ults. We had nothing to show for it.
Very unfortunate here.
This might be last team fight here, I believe. So
Yeah.
we'll probably see Soldier ult and Kiriko.
Kiriko goes out now.
Visors has been popped. Alex finds a pick on the Pharah.
Aiden goes down immediately after popping his ult. Really unfortunate there. See here. Child might be able to get their ult.
See, we're really close to Mercy ult. We're going to see it in about 2 seconds. Here it is. We
Mercy,
have
hopefully
it.
We have it popped.
Mercy goes down.
Really not good for Campo. They
And is
really
just
need
trying
Mercy
to
come
stick
back.
as much as he can on point.
Landon
He
does go
gets
down.
Pharaoh ulted.
And it does look like
That is going to be
our
this
opponent's
map.
team here. We still get to push the point though, so
It is definitely possible to make it all the way, but it will
But-
definitely be difficult, especially
sure.
seeing how fast that they were able to push that point. And morale is definitely not looking too good right now. We haven't heard Landon yell at all, which is
not like him. Not good, Chad.
not
Not
like
good
Landon.
looks. That's not the Landon we know.
that is not the Landon we know and love. Not that we don't love Landon now, but
It's a little better when he's yelling and being goofy.
I don't know about yelling, but when he's funny, yes, he is.
Which involves yelling.
He's an absolute goober. Alright, I have to fly all the way back, I guess. Alright, we'll watch. Well, that's the enemy team. What the heck?
Oopsies.
That was Wombat. That's
Oopsies.
the person that's causing us all the problems. Wombat has been a
And
very
Mercy.
big staple in this game.
So they don't have a
I
Mercy
don't
this
have
time.
any mouse.
So we don't
really.
have to worry about that res.
They do not have a Mercy, but they do have a Symmetra, so we will see how that works.
And then the Ana.
We'll watch Child here on Juno. See how this plays out. And then we do see Landon on Ramatra, which is, again, one of my favorites. I love Ramatra. Ramatra is so fun. You get a mode where you get to punch people. What more could you ask for?
Right.
And it does a lot of damage. It gives you bonus shield. I mean, what is there not to love?
True.
There, he's going to pop it. Going to get really low there. just trying to pressure out, trying to cause some pressure, and they're just not.
Child
gonna
does
get it.
unfortunately go down there. Landon also unfortunately does go down. Aiden does unfortunately also go down. Not looking good for Camp Hill here.
Not at all. Here, who we can watch.
If they really want to win this, they're really going to have to lock in and get their mental up here.
They really are. Landon goes down again. So does Tracer. Looks like we're just going to have to reset once again, probably. See if Juno's able to get out.
We still
He's
have about
not.
3 minutes. But, you know, I don't know if Camp Hill doesn't get their mentality up here. And
It is not looking good for Campbell at all. Mental is definitely not up right now. We will
Right.
see
how this plays out.
goes. Looks like we're going to swap to a reset here. We'll see if this has any impact at all. I would assume it would have some.
I would hope
Juno
so.
looks really low here.
We do have 2 ults now. So we will see what the plan is here.
Alex finds one with nope,
Child
finds
does go down.
one.
Alex found one, and then
he gets one.
team wipe, I believe. Super unfortunate, but they still have about 2 minutes, so we will see what they can make out of this.
We're gonna see. It looks like we're gonna swap to Mercy here, and a Farah actually, which I have not seen before.
I have also not seen that, but to be fair, we've also watched the same games, so if you haven't seen it, that means I also haven't seen it. Landon does get a kill.
Watch goes down here. Big res here.
Good res, we really needed that. Almost, oh, we're actually locked in. Wait, almost a team wipe. One more. Anyways, but we did get cart, so this is looking good, looking better, looking better.
Looks like we did definitely have a good fight there, and all we used, I believe, was Kiriko ult,
I believe so.
which is huge. And I believe they used GravNet, or not GravNet. I don't know what the ability's called. It's like it's a gravity ball thing.
Right,
GravNet's in Valorant. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I haven't even played that game in a while either. I need to get back on the grind, sell in the bag.
To be fair, you've been grinding Marvel Rivals, so
I have never.
you are
I'm
still on a
selling,
grind.
Selling that game too.
Okay, can't be so hard on yourself. It's
Not
okay.
not good. D-rank today. Back
It's okay.
back to this game though. Looks like we definitely are pushing. We have a lot more space than we did before. We'll see if we can
Watching
switch
some
POVs here.
Mercy flying around, yeah.
We'll see if we can
Looks like-
watch.
I believe
we
we are
wanna
just
watch?
backing up right now and letting them get point and can re-go in together when we are fully ready. Watch some Landon maybe. He's been
We'll watch Landon. We'll see if it'll let us. Oh, there it
Yes.
goes. Big
There we go.
Symmetra wall from the enemy team here. Wow, really, really big grab. We see 3 ults be popped by the enemy team.
And
That's
a
gonna be
whole
another
team
squad
wipe. That was just really unfortunate.
We're gonna see the same comp as we have most of this game.
Right.
Besides
However, they
that
were all
Farah
regrouped.
switch. We're gonna
We
see.
are
We
moving
might
cart
see
again.
a big Q coming in. I'm trying to remember the name of that ability, but I cannot. I believe we're gonna have one right here. Looks like. Maybe not. Nope. He's just gonna keep pushing. Oh, there it is. We'll see if we can get one. Looking really low. Not
One
quite.
leg.
Symmetra's very charged up there.
And another whole team wipe. Again, gonna have regrouping going as a team here. We do have a whole minute, so there's a lot that can happen in a minute.
We'll see. We're going to see Rush being popped, and we're going to see Farah ult gets 1, and the Grav again gets 3.
This Grav is really working against us in every way.
It's just Landon left now. He gets
Landon does
taken
go
out
down.
really quickly.
Unfortunately, another team wipe for us.
We'll see what happens here. Again, I don't hear a lot of talking. What I believe you hear the yelling from is, I believe,
Fortnite.
Or actually, it's probably Rivals.
Or Apex.
I don't think a lot of the Apex kids yell too much.
No, unless they win.
Unless they win, yes. And everybody's very loud,
Everyone's
especially
screaming and
Coach
talking.
Jonathan.
Oh, yes, he's proud of his boys, as he
He
always says.
is.
As he should be, though. As he should be.
Landon was really low here. Was he just charging up his... I
Unfortunately,
believe...
Lynn and Alex both go down, and the child has gone down.
I believe Landon was charging his javelin, which I think is a perk. I did not know you could do that.
Probably a perk then.
And that is going to be
The end
next
of the
map.
night. No, that's best of 2, right?
I think it's first to
Best-
3.
Is it? Maybe it
We'll
is.
see here. I believe it is first to 3.
Oh, I thought it was best at 3. My bad. Let me.
There
go
we see
ask.
the Gravs that was clipping us. It is best of 5, so we have one more game. And we will be
Yes, one
playing
more.
Flashpoint, I believe. And I am not familiar with any of the Flashpoint map names, so I apologize for that. Oh, good lordy. I will try my best.
Oh, we're gonna try to pronounce it. Oh no.
Suravasa?
Oh lord. We've.
I don't know. Coach Connor
It's
would
okay.
know.
Well, I'd hope he would know.
Well, he's played the game enough. He's played the game a few times. I mean,
Only a few.
he was
Definitely
only
wasn't
like top 500 and
Right.
stuff. I mean, I was only like silver. And that was my peak because I was so terrible.
Oh.
But that's besides the point.
You also never grinded that game for like
Yeah, that game was.
hours upon hours.
I did not enjoy Overwatch. I like watching it, but I wasn't good enough to find like
Enjoyable to
actually
play.
fun.
Hopefully, we'll be starting soon. Looks like we are taking a bathroom break.
I believe we are taking a bathroom break, so it will be about 2 minutes. We'll see how it plays out. We'll have to see what they change up and what they try to do differently. Hopefully, they are able to make some sort of comeback here.
We can always hope for the best here.
It's definitely possible, but
For sure, for sure. Definitely, there is still hope. Still hope.
the thing that I've noticed is that Landon has been more open to being a different tank.
True, we've seen a lot of different tanks just through those 2 maps there.
Yeah, definitely. He has been switching a lot.
Trying to figure out what works best for his team, so it's really helpful that he's really flexible with that.
He is definitely very flexible with that. Very, very interesting. I mean, he plays a very wide variety of tanks. I mean, like Ramatra.
True.
Ramatra, he plays Malga, he plays Orisa, he plays Azaria, he plays Junker Queen, he plays...
Hazard, he was on that earlier.
He was on Hazard earlier. I mean, he plays almost everybody.
Hopefully we'll be starting any minute.
We should be starting very soon, yes.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Any minute now, I believe. Looks like we were still on our bathroom break.
Oh, yes. I did not realize that.
Yep, we're still on a little bit of a bathroom break here.
So maybe about a minute.
I do hear Landon talking for the first time, so and I see him smiling. So maybe he'll come back a different man. Maybe we can
Yes.
all hope.
We can hope. We can definitely have hope.
We can definitely hope. Have to see here. Looks like we are back from our bathroom break, so we should be starting any minute now.
Any minute. Anyways, so while we're waiting here, what do you think Kent Hill really needs to do better for this? Because they've been just absolutely getting rolled. You just have to say how it is.
We need to stop letting this mercy res come through. This mercy res, Landon, has been a problem.
Thank you.
Okay, he said thank you. And also, the whole...
Don't even worry about it. You got the next one, Landon, all right?
You got that.
I'm getting
We're getting side-eye. We're getting, like, angry eye.
I'm getting just glared at.
Yeah.
That's the Landon way for you, though, right? Right,
The
Landon?
glare. Right, Landon?
All right, he doesn't want to talk anymore.
He's just staring.
Anyway, we'll probably see Landon on Junker Queen, I would assume.
What tank are you playing? Oh, he
He
said,
has
I don't
no
know.
idea. Landon's going to play whoever he feels like it. So we will see here. I think I'm gonna guess that Landon wants to play JQ.
You think?
I also love playing JQ. JQ is so fun. She does so much damage. You hit people in the head, and then you right click, and then you right click back, and then you pew pew.
Oh, we are starting. Let's go. Finally.
All right, I still think JQ.
We did see this map last week, so...
Watch him play Hazard.
I'm guessing... Didn't he play Hog on this map last time? He was missing all of his grabs.
Oh yeah.
I'm
and I
guessing
kept
Hog.
thinking he had to hold it to pull like Bucky from Rivals.
Because you bucking mean over here.
Yeah, he's really broken right now.
You mean about everybody, so I don't even know.
No, he's playing
Anything
Doomfist. I forgot that guy
What?
existed. We're definitely watching Doomfist. I love Doomfist gameplay. It's
Oh.
my favorite. Honestly, it's my favorite gameplay to watch. It's so fun. You just go around punching people. You slam them against walls. It's so funny. We'll see here. Looks like Aiden is going to actually be on Genji, which I don't believe I've seen. And we have Alex on Tracer, which I think we've seen a couple times.
We've seen Tracer before.
I think we've seen Tracer
because
on this
we
map,
always
actually.
get distracted because we're like the name Tracer and it's not Tracer playing Tracer. Yeah.
So we'll have to call him BAP.
BAP.
Baptiste.
Okay, Capo really got lock in here. In all seriousness, we gotta see them lock in here.
See a little bit of poke here. Child does go down. See, there's the
Not
punch
good.
I was
Tracer
talking
does go
about.
down. Baptiste goes down.
It
Landon
looks
does go down.
really funny, that punch. I mean, you just punch and they go flying. It's so funny to me. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know. I just think it's funny. Anyway,
No, it is funny. I definitely fully agree with you with that.
we'll see. I do think it's definitely interesting playing Doomfist against Azaria because it will either work really well or it's going to do the exact opposite. And Azaria will just clip you out. I feel like Landon's getting a little bit aggressive here. Doesn't quite find that punch connection that he wanted. Kiriko is really
He
low
is still going
here.
for it, though, I believe. No, he's going to back up here. Oh. He's going in.
Good punch here. Bap and Tracer both go down. I believe it's just Landon by himself. He's going to try to get out here. Mercy res
Doesn't wanna
again.
doesn't want to get staggered. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. Would not be good if he got staggered here.
We'll see. It looks like the enemy team is going to have first point, I believe. Unless Landon's able to touch, he might. He doesn't have his punch anymore. I don't think he can quite get there. Oh, someone.
Maybe they can take it to overtime.
Alex
here,
did
if someone
tap.
touches.
We will see. Landon is now on point. Aiden finds a pick. Tracer finds a pick. Baptiste.
Baptiste does go down, unfortunately. Landon does go down.
I believe it's only Alex left. I'll see if I can get to a POV, but I don't think I can.
Alex
does
get
kill
one,
somebody.
and she does go down.
And so does Aiden. They actually. Or no, that's the other team.
Yeah.
I'm so used to them being red.
I know, it's so different.
They're always red, and now they're green.
All of a sudden, they just go to green. Like.
Oh, and Landon's all by himself. This is not good. This is not good for Landon.
Not good
There's
for
his
Landon.
team.
I was just saying, he does not want to get Steiger killed here. But
No,
Aiden
Howdy
does go
Berry.
down. Unfortunately, Alex does go down.
Tell Landon really wanted that pick there. Don't know why it's switching spectators.
Hopefully, we can get back here to spectating.
This thing is a pain to try to spectate.
It really is. But we are.
I'm trying my best, guys. I promise. I'm trying.
You're not doing that. So,
There he is. There's Doomfist.
see if we see Doomfist ult here. My bad.
Let's see here. Normally Doomfist ult is used just to try to save yourself so you don't die. Really good aggressive play here from Landon. We'll see if he's able to get this. Mercy is really low. Kiriko's really low too now. One good punch here can
Tracer
knock.
does go
Oh,
down.
we have Rush being popped.
And then three
Landon
of
is
us
going to
unfortunately
dip.
went down there. Landon does need to get out for the best here.
We'll see if we can get any early picks here. We really need them.
True.
Another really good dive here. The Moira's again really low. Kiriko's really, really low. Kiriko goes down.
Landon does get Kiriko. Good pick there from Landon. Mercy is
Mercy's
low.
one.
Mercy
Really
does
good
go
kill
down.
there.
Both
I wouldn't
their
be surprised if
healers
we
are
saw
down.
Doomfist ult here.
I really hope because they know both their healers are gone. They just have some damage here.
We
Landon does
don't quite
unfortunately
see
go down.
it. And that is going to be second point. And they just need one more point, and then this whole match will be over.
Yes.
I'm trying. Watch Alex here. We're going to see a map wall here. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a grab.
Alex does unfortunately go down. Landon does get one. Tracer, Baptiste, my bad, goes down.
Looks like we're going to have another res come
Another res.
through.
These Mercy reses are just definitely against us.
We might see a blade here. Probably not, though. Aiden does go down.
I don't know. We see that Aiden and Alex do have their ult. Let's see what we can do here with this.
Looking like the enemy team is going to come out on top tonight unless Camp Hill can turn this around. It's just not looking good at all. Just not able to find any picks whatsoever. Maybe the Zarya. He's just standing there. We'll see what happens here. Genji's really low here. Genji might be able to go down. Mercy does go down. That means no res. We might see a blade here. Maybe not. He's looking really low.
I feel like
Really good grab there. Wow. Really good combo with the sticky grenade and
was
the
insane.
grab net from the Zarya.
Absolutely insane there.
Well, GG's. Really, really well
GG's.
played by the other team.
Yes. As we know, Camp Hill has had some good games, has some bad games. This is definitely one of their bad games, but GG's to both teams. I will see if you have an interview. Definitely have a coach interview, but once we finish watching this.
Yeah, that was a 4K with that, and then they also popped a Kenji Blade.
Right. Okay. I will go see if you have any interviews now. Back.
Alrighty. I assume we will probably have a coach interview and then probably call it a night. Unless maybe we do have player interview. We're gonna have looks like Landon. Hello, Landon.
Hello.
All right, so we'll just address the elephant in the room. That last play, that was, you have to hand it to him. That was pretty well timed.
It was actually very well timed. We tried to coordinate a lot of ults ourselves, but there wasn't any coordination at the last game at that point.
And then do you want to run us through, if you could redo this game, what you would change and what you would do differently?
I think we would try to coordinate dive earlier, and then just try to get better at that even before the game. Like, just understanding dive comps, because what we've been doing before is playing that Zarya comp. And kind of just run them down, front to back. May kill a support or two first, and then kill the tank. But we really have to dive their support, dive their DPS, and then kill the tank at last.
Exactly. That's what guys have kind of been doing. And then if you guys could, what would be the biggest issue that you had with the enemy team?
The biggest issue for me personally, as a tank, was trying to walk past the Zar the best I could. But what happened is the Zar would be full percentage just due to crossfire. I understand it's hard to not full charge the Zar sometimes. And so I would just get deleted, so I have to push back. Or I would try to pick off the back line and the Zar walks in my face. Like, the Zar did a really good job peeling for her team. Even though she didn't bubble too many of her teammates, she would just bubble herself and walk in for me.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that. Zarya was full charge for a lot of the game. And then, what was my last thing? I think I just forgot it. Well, we'll see. I believe we'll see you guys next week for next week's game, if I'm correct.
Nope.
No?
This was playoffs. This is our last game.
Oh, this was the start of playoffs?
Yep.
Oh, wow. So I bet that was the top team. You guys were like almost undefeated, right? No?
We were pretty much undefeated, but we played. There's two divisions, and we pretty much played in the lower division the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to combine the two divisions for playoffs.
Oh.
And so even the bottom team of the top division is gonna be probably much better than us.
Okay, so that's why that game was like that, I guess, then.
Yeah, because we've been kind of just doing pushover after pushover, so we didn't really get to adapt to harder teams and playing together and just doing all those things.
Sure, yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. Thank you for clearing that up. Well, we'll see you next season, I bet, and thank you for coming up here and doing the interview.
No problem.
And we will see who we have next. I believe it's going to be Coach Connor. He's getting yelled at, but he is not paying attention. We will see here. Looks like we have a pack opening. We got some hit. I don't know what it was. It might have just been a hollow. It was a... There's 2 hits. It's a full art Tatsugiri. Anyway, here's Coach Connor.
Hello.
Coach Connor, we will ask you how you thought that game went over. Just with your team in general.
I think we could have done better. There was a few adjustments we could have made. We just weren't ready for them to run pretty much the same comp we run. We're not so used to playing against those type of comps. Like, we're used to starting with the tank and then killing the rest of their team. The comp we played tonight, that Zarya comp, you definitely have to kill the supports first, and we kind of struggled with that. So we definitely know what we need to improve on. A lot to learn from these matches, and that's all right.
All right, and then who do you think the biggest issue on the enemy team was?
Probably that Zarya. I would say definitely. They have really good ability management. They put a lot of pressure on the team, and I just think they kind of just controlled the tempo of the game. We kind of struggled to make adjustments to account for it.
All right, and then last question I have here is, how is this match going to help you moving forward into next season?
Definitely. Definitely we learned where our weaknesses were, making those adjustments to team comps. We're not used to changing a whole lot. We're used to just playing one character the entire game. So definitely have to switch it up a little bit, learn a little bit of a dive comp, like the Doomfist, Winston, stuff like that. So definitely going to have to put some effort into learning one of those compositions. So.
All right, well, thank you for coming up. Sorry about your loss and knockout of the playoffs, but
It's all right. First season competing together as a team. We got fourth, so we will take that.
definitely not anything to be ashamed of. Well, thank you for coming up here, and good luck next season.
Thank you.
And then we will close in just a moment after Evie comes back.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I heard that was finals. That we did not know that was finals.
That was playoffs, yes. That was the first round of playoffs, and Landon told me that how it works is they were on the lower end of the bracket, and that was the
Higher
bottom
ends.
part of the next up bracket.
I see.
So they went from rolling everybody to facing a more difficult team, and it just ended up in them not being prepared or used to that.
I did hear Connor that they did get top 4 for their players' first season. They have since they had new players. It was their first season, and against a little bit of a higher division there at the end. But they did pretty good.
They did do really well. Just as there was definitely a big rank discrepancy there.
Right.
Still a really close game, really fun to watch, and I think they have a lot
Agreed.
to learn from that, and it will definitely help.
For sure. Okay, well, that is the end of our stream. So, you want to take us out?
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow for either Rocket League or Marvel Rivals. I'm not sure exactly what it'll be, but we will see you guys there tomorrow. See ya.
See ya.